Welcome to the Winning Youth Podcast, where we discuss issues and challenges affecting the youth today. On this show, we will discuss and share insights from the Word of God on how to overcome life's challenges. So take a chill pill, relax, and grab some headsets. Welcome your host and friend, Sheba.
If you have nothing to compare with, you are probably the type that accepts any kind of person. You will be in a wrong relationship, abusive relationship, and you will be thinking it's okay to be abused sometimes. This sometimes happens because, people come from rough backgrounds and that is all they know. They think it's normal to be beaten. They think it's normal for someone to insult them from 6 to 6. That is because that is the only thing they know. But even if you come from such a background, you can still set standards. Set standards. When you set standards, even your friends and family will help you remember when you forget your standards. Sometimes your friend will come and ask you what has gotten into you for dating a certain person. That only happens because they know how you value yourself and what you're worth. And yes, sometimes we find ourselves in wrong relationships. People enter relationships for different reasons. It may be loneliness, just wanting someone to call when they knock off from work or when they're at home. Maybe to find love, acceptance, a sense of belonging, and just the idea of having someone in our lives pushes us to want to be in a relationship. I know that loneliness sometimes gets to us. If you are single, loneliness really gets to you sometimes. And you find yourself in wrong relationships. These relationships are found everywhere, in church, outside church. Just because you are dating a Christian does not mean that the relationship is right. Not every Christian is your life partner. So if you are in a relationship and you feel like something is not all right, but you're still hanging in there, trying to make things work, take a break. Take a break from that relationship. Take a break and rest. Start all over again. Take a break. Give yourself a break. And when you give yourself a break, do not, try to start a relationship with an unbeliever. No, that's not what I mean. Just take a break, rest, focus, set new goals, pray, and don't give up on love. Don't give up on love. After you've rested enough, you've given yourself enough time to heal, you can still start dating again. So back to our bus story. If you go to a bus station, make sure that you inquire the direction where the bus is going. If you got on the wrong bus and you notice strange buildings, by strange buildings I mean strange attitudes, bad habits, you must get off that bus while it is still day. You must get off that bus while it is still day. Don't wait for a long time to come out of certain relationships. You get married and then 1 year after the marriage, that is when you want to make big decisions that you would have made before you got married. Before you get married, you are just engaged, you can break the engagement. If someone has started showing you bad habits that you can't live with, you can break the engagement. It's your life. It's your life. Forget about the embarrassment. It will pass. They only talk about it for 1 week and they'll start talking about something else. So don't beat yourself over that. If you're engaged to someone and they just show up one day with bad habits, those are red flags you're supposed to look out for. You should thank God that you have seen them before you get married to them. You can always leave. You can always leave an engagement. You can always leave an engagement. You can't have a husband who goes drinking from the time he knocks off. You never see him. He comes home in the morning. No, you can't subject yourself to such torture. You can't. Such bad habits. You come out of it. You come out. How do you even live with that? Unless if you do the same things, but if you don't drink alcohol and somebody drinks alcohol, no. You just torture yourself. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. So you must get off that bus while it is still day and get on a bus going to your direction. Get on a bus going to your direction. You know, I see a lot of people on social media and in real life who date people that have different values, whether church-wise, education-wise, you know. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. And it is stress. You people should be serious. You should be serious if you have made up your mind to say you want to settle down. You should not experiment like that. You should not experiment with important things in life. That is stress at all levels. You come to social media asking for advice, 2 weeks to your wedding, 5 months to your wedding, and you are like, she has refused to change churches. He has refused to change churches. He has refused to stop taking alcohol. He has, no. You should have sat down and discussed those issues. Who does that? 2 weeks, 1 month to your wedding, and you want to be, you know, coming to social media and telling us how she has refused to change, how she has refused to join your church. Set standards and stick to them. If you have forgotten your standards, I am here to remind you that you should not be fooled by feelings. Love is a decision you make to commit to someone. Feelings will vary from time to time. So, we do not rely on feelings when making big decisions like marriage. Because sometimes you wake up and you don't feel like you love the person. Because feelings vary from time to time.
Thank you for listening to the show. Kindly follow and subscribe on Spotify, Anchor, Facebook, and YouTube. Till next time, remember, a problem shared is a problem half solved.